And Negavon and a happy Friday noon, everybody. My name is Talisian, and welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. I'm having a good day, and let's go ahead and see what we can do here in Lord of the Rings Online. Let me get my stuff set up, get my ugly mug back on the screen there. Let's go ahead and log in. Now, there is a couple pieces of general Lord of the Rings Online news that I wanted to go ahead and share with you. First off, there are bonus days. Plus 25% to all skirmish marks is active right now through November the 3rd. And the weekly sales in the Lord of the Rings Online store are for character slots, veteran status, stat packages, and XP boosts through the 7th. And there is a free tome of tracking that is available. All you have to do is go into the store as soon as it loads. And for the redeemable code, it's called On the Trail. One word. When you enter that in, you get a free tome of tracking. Now, it doesn't really do very good for my hunter character because I have access to all the tracks and stuff as I level. But it's great for other characters that don't have access to tracking so that they can go ahead and help find things. Like if they need that last mob for a deed, or if they need that last mob for a quest and they can't find it anywhere, they can pop a tome of tracking and be able to find it. So, let's see. This is a tracking tome box. Contains one tracking tome. So we'll go ahead and put that in. And I'll go ahead and throw that into my shared storage right now so my other characters can take advantage of it. Not accept decaying items. Oh. It's going to expire in 4 minutes, so I'll just destroy it then. I don't need it. It's not that important to me. So. But because every day it's a Hobbit's birthday somewhere, we all get presents when we log in. So let's see what my present is for today. 100 Virtue XP and a Scroll of Finesse. Very nice. I'll pop that 100 Scroll of XP points for my virtues. This time it went into Compassion. And this time I won't open the box. So there's a box, I bet. No, it's just a scroll. But it's got a minimum level of 40, so I can't use it anyway. So we'll just throw that back in there. Yeah, I ended up, after my last session, I went ahead and played a little bit, and I did some of my daily crafting work. So we'll go ahead and work on that a little bit later. But, looks like I sold a couple of my red canopy beds. So if you do need a bed, and you are on the Angmar server, I can make red canopy beds. I've also got a couple of above weathertop paintings, too, that I'm trying to sell. But we'll worry about that later. That's not important. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of that. And let's see. I think the first place we're going to head is we're going to head to the we'll head to the party tree so that I can pick up the daily wrapper. No, not the store. I wasn't my horse. There we go. Ooh, we're riding my elk today. That's good. And as always, as I recommend to everybody, to please pick up the VIP, the daily VIP rewards quest. Friend. It gives you 2 very important items that are good for 14 days. But if I don't get back to it in time, that's why I always try to do it anytime I run past them. One of them is a 14-day long buff that accelerates crafting time, prevents item wear from combat, crafting, and defeat. And then the other one is a subscriber town services jug. When you pop open the jug, you can do all of these. You can browse the shop, open your vault, open your shared storage, wardrobe, and the auction house from anywhere in Middle-earth, which is a very, very nice item. Thank you very much, SSG, for that. That is a great item. So right now, actually, let me get my headset on so I can actually hear what's going on in the game. Hopefully this hat doesn't make my ears look too big. There we go. Yeah, it's been getting colder and colder here where I live at. And I just got my COVID and flu shots, so I'm not really feeling 100%. Haven't been feeling 100% for the past 2 days, and it's due to the shots. That's kind of normal. So.
How can I be of service?
And we're gonna head to Hobbiton. I hope everyone is having a great day today. Excuse me. And while we're on the road to Hobbiton, I'd like to remind everybody who's watching on either YouTube or Twitch to please follow, like, and subscribe. When you do so, it helps the algorithm a bit so that more people get to see it and more people get to choose whether they like it or not. So it does make a difference. So please like and subscribe. Excuse me. This is Aldo's camp. He's working on building an inn here. This is about halfway between Buckland and Bree. So nice little stopping point. Hopefully someday he'll get it fixed. Something here real quick. Yep, that's good. And we're coming up on Buckland. I think that's the Bywater Bridge. Brandywine Bridge. And now we're in the wonderful Shirelands. Remember the very first time I ever played Lord of the Rings Online, I started a Hobbit burglar. And I didn't get very far. I didn't really like the burglar class very much, but I did get to explore most of the Shire. To this day, I still cannot do the mail quest or the pie quest. Those things just take me for a loop, let me tell you. They're an absolute pain in the ass. Those who have completed them, more power to you, man, because I could not do it. I admit that. And now we're in the Hobbiton area, so. One of the things that I really like about this version of Lord of the Rings is they took a lot of the paintings that J.R.R. Tolkien himself did of Hobbiton, the Shires, and other places. And when the graphic designers were working on the game, they did their best to copy over the pictures and make the game look as close to those paintings as possible. I really think that's a very good thing. This is actually one of the scenes here that J.R.R. Tolkien had painted, and this is one of the scenes they did their best to copy. But as always, one of the first things whenever you're working with any festival is you want to head to whoever is giving the wrapper quest. That's the daily quest, and when you do the wrapper a certain number of times, you get the reward. Like for instance, the wrapper quest here is given by a Rosa Hornblower, and it's called a Spirited Harvest. Basically, what she wants you to do is to participate in the Harvest Festival, doing 10 different activities, and then you get 5 bonus Fall Festival tokens by completing it. What else happens is when you've completed it, 3 times I think it is. Is it 3 times? 3 times, you get the beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And right now I am working on completing a Bountiful Harvest Advanced, and I need to complete it for 3 more days. I'll probably get that done off camera, because you can do these quests about every 17, 18 hours or so. So I'll probably go ahead and complete the advanced portion of it, but I won't get the final because unfortunately I ran out of time. But still, getting that much done, getting the 3 reward packages that you get for completing the different stages of the quest is huge, especially on this server where a lot of those rewards at the very end.
Good day.
Let me pull up the quest real quick. I'm sorry. The Figments of Splendor is great for getting cosmetics. Scrap of Essence Reclamation Scrolls, you take 3 scraps of those, you return them to somebody, and you get the full scroll, and that can be used to remove an essence, which you start to get past Moria, and you put them into gear, and they give buffs to your gear. So that's a good thing to have to get those built up. The Universal Optional Crafting Agreements are great in order because they guarantee a critical success. If you really want that critical success, you want to absolutely use a Universal Optional Crafting Ingredient. Each crafting mechanic has its own built-in, I think it's like 30 to 40% option, but this is a guaranteed 100% option. And then, of course, the virtue experience. You can never say no to virtue experience. Virtues are one of the lifebloods of the game. The chosen virtues, like for instance, I get a lot of tactical mitigation, physical mitigation, vitality, tactical mastery, and so forth. And it all adds up. And even if you don't have the skill itself, even if it's not an active skill, even just 1 level in the skill, like I have 1 level of fortitude. If you look in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you'll see that the passive bonus is just +4 maximum morale. Add that up a few times, and that's an extra hit or 2 that you could take. So I always tell people, make sure you get at least 1 level in all of your virtues. So we'll go ahead and pick up Treats Trickery.
Might I have a word with you?
And then we'll go ahead and pick up the three quests from Polo Puttyfoot, which is a rattling, a roaring maw, and a wailing in the Haunted Burrow. Basically, they need you to go to a specific room in the Haunted Burrow, which is only open during the Harvestmath Festival, and then do something there and find out why that's happening. So this first one here is I need to go to the attic. Right there is the attic door. And what he wants me to do is to pull that chain. Oh no, something is coming. Rattle clock, I'm coming for you now. It was only a hobbit playing a silly prank. Ooh. Now the thing about the Haunted Burrow is you can only take one quest in with you at a time, so you have to come out here.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Go ahead and turn in the quest, which gets you the Fall Foes tokens, and it counts as one of the festival activities, as you can see up here. And then you go ahead and repeat.
Stay
So
and have
this
some
one here is
tea.
going to take me to the Cobwebbed Wing. I have to find the entrance to the Cobwebbed Wing. Nope, that one's blocked. How about that one? Nope. There you are. A jar of honey. Maybe I should examine the jar of honey. Oh no, something is coming. Roar, Slable, True, brah. Ah! Getting out of the Cobweb Wing is always a problem. At least it always has been for me. Creeping Wing. I'm on the Creeping Wing now. But the Creeping Wing leads to the basement, which the basement has a very important... Right here, we'll have to wait in line. But that poorly hidden chest is active. You can only trip that chest once every 24 hours. It usually has a lot of rewards in it. I've gotten at least 3 Fall Festival tokens every time I've tripped it. Yep. And I got a sign that says Roar. And I got a Gross Bugs, a Spider Leg, and 3 Fall Festival tokens. So there we go. And that's the second quest done.
Hello there.
And we'll go pick up the third, which is the Wailing,
Hello there.
which is up
Might
in
I
the
speak with
Creeping
you a
Wing.
moment?
Ah, there it is. Oh no, it's a ghost! It's a ghost! Boo! I'm a ghost! Yeah! And now we'll go ahead and trip the other three, the out-of-place chests, which are behind the mystery door. Because the mystery door also has a way out of the burrow. But you see the out-of-place chest, the out-of-place lockbox. I got another roar sign and 2 festival tokens out of that one, and the out-of-place strong box. Takes you to Bag's End, and then you go right out the other door, and there you are. And there's the Wailing in the Mall, so those are his 3 quests. I've got Trick or Treat, so that's 4. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Alright, I'm out of costumes, so I don't know if that will count or not, but it might. I don't really think any of the other quests in the are really worth doing. They're all very involved. Well, I mean, I could do a stroll through the haunted burrow, but that's
Stay and have some tea.
valuables.
Hello there. Might I speak
That's
with
the
you a
drinking
moment?
one. That's to find the missing hobbits. Oh, we can do Appletop, but it doesn't count toward the festival activities. But I got a small apple, so that's a free
What can I do for you this fine
another
day?
fall festival token, so I'll grab that. I don't like to do dances. I've already done both of Bingo's quests. You can only do those once per season. The tricksters,
Could I
let's
take
do
a
that.
moment of your time?
I need to play Troves and Trickery in the Shire. So we'll go ahead and do that one. And what just popped up was a add-on that I have called Festival. Check here. It's Alt P, I thought, or Control P. No, Alt P. There we go. Alt P for me. I have set Plugin Manager to a key because I do use it a lot. But this add-on is called Festival Buddy 2. And what it does is, it as you get quests that have certain directions and stuff, or certain things to do for these fall quests, it will pop up a window, like it did here. See, these are the different emotes that you need to do to the 4 tricksters, or the 4 hobbits that you'll find in Hobbiton to play Troves of Trickery. But I also have a time limit. I have 20 minutes that I have to complete these, so I've already wasted a minute of it. There's one.
Oh, good day.
Just hate it when you see a creeping, crawling thing, and then suddenly your skin crawls for the next hour. Why, that just very happened to me. I saw a spider, and now I'm shuddering all over, so I will shiver. And he's tickled by my trick, so I got 1 credit. I need to find the other 3 scattered all around Hobbiton, right? Hobbiton and the hill. You can tell who they are because they'll have the blue they'll have the blue circle on top of them. Just as you saw that one there. As soon as I find it. Hopefully I can find them. It would be nice if I could find them. Chicken, do you want any tricks or treats? No? Okay. Ah, there's one.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I'd better catch a fish soon. I've been here all day and I haven't seen so much as a fin. I'd give anything to see a fish right now, and any fish at all. I'm about to lose my temper. Oh, have a tantrum. Burp, 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 burp. Want any treats? No? Okay. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Over here, maybe? Yes. He's got the blue circle on his head.
Hello there.
I'm so stuffed, I don't know what to do. I've had 5 meals in a row and a fair amount to drink as well. I'd love to eat more, but I'm not sure there's room. What should I do? How about burp? I'm as delighted by your trick and follow suit. Okay, so the last one is up by the hill. I don't think he has one for me, does he?
A lovely day, isn't it?
He does not have one for me. He just wants me to do the quest turn in, but I have a feeling there is one here because I'm not seeing any place else in the Hobbits area that has it. So the other one's got to be up here by the hills somewhere. I hope. Oh, and if for those of you who did the Farmer Quest Part 1 during the Summer Festival, Amabel Redfern is here that has Part 2. When we go back by my house, I can show you what the reward is for that. Where are you? Up here? No? You hidden by the party tree somewhere? I mean, I've done this quest before, so I know that they're around. Let me go ahead and find where they are. Sitting on a stone wall near Bag End. Okay. Means he's up there. By the way, I cannot stress enough how much LOTRO Wiki has helped me on a lot of these quests. Because they've got directions, they have, they not only have directions, but they also have literal coordinates for them that you can plug into another add-on that I'll show you in just a second here. But here's the town person.
How do you do?
If you don't mind me saying, this is quite embarrassing. Well, your clothes are on the backside. They're not quite pretty, right? You might want to do something about that. I picked. And there we go. So we'll go back down and turn in the quest. And that'll be number 4.
Oh, good day.
I get the Hobbit Mask token and a Fall Festival token. Oh, okay. These are the Hobbit Mask token. We'll get, I think, do I have the Hobbit Mask already? Goblin, Pumpkin, Pipe. So we'll get the Hobbit Mask token this time. Now we'll go ahead and do a couple of the Wistmead ones. There's at least 3 or 4 I can do here that are fairly quick. Hey! You got you got the well-treated title today. Congratulations, man. Awesome. There we go. Iris Tunnelly has a couple of quests that are good. A Waste of Webs, where you need to go to Spiderlings and it's scary. And then find black cats. And then Ermitrude has 2 of them that I like to do, which is the Gathering Gourds and the Preventing a Murder. Now this thing does not help me at all. I mean, I can keep it up and see if it actually works this time. But for those 2 quests, we have to go into the Horn Maze. And my job here is to find 10 crows and 10 gourds. See, it already is wrong. That's why I don't like the map. It's already wrong. But luckily there's no time limit for these. I just need to find 10 crows and 10 gourds. Hopefully I can find them fairly quickly. Here's another gourd. Oh, by the way, you see this weird thing here? You can actually cross through. Little trick I found. But it has to look exactly like that. It's got to look like this. You can see how it's got a double indentation here. You can walk right through it. Little trick I learned for navigating the corn maze. I need 2 gourds, and that's it. That's the 10th crow. I just need to find the last 2 gourds, and there's one of them. And there it is. That's all the gourds and everything else, and now I just need to exit. Right there, but see if I can get to it this way. Nope, can't get to it this way because it's literally right on the other side of that wall. Alright, so we'll go this way. And there's the exit right there. So we can turn in the gourds, turn in preventing a murder, and that takes me up to 6. And the black cats and the spiderlings will be 8. So we'll go ahead and see, for scary, the best place for us to go is going to be Mickle Delving, because I can get a ride from there to Brock Boring, which is right near Scary. So we'll go ahead and do that first. We'll go out to Scary, we'll pick up those, come back here, and then grab the black cats. Oh, and for those of you who were doing the Bingo Boffin quest, if you ever get lost and you need to find Bingo Boffin, as you start to do the quest, you will start to see Bert Bartleby and old rattle packs around all the places. I know they're, for instance, around Ostaruth, they're around Lothlorien, he's in Morian a few places, all over you'll find him. If you just right-click on him and you ask him, where can I find Bingo this week?
We have information for you that may be of use.
He'll tell you exactly where you are on the quest and where to find Bingo so you can get any help that you need, because Bingo always knows what to do next. So in this case, I should be able to find him in the Hall of Fire located in the last holy house in Rivendell, which is exactly, if you go to my thing, the Ballad of Bingo Boffin, which is where I am. I need to defeat dangerous creatures in the High Moor or Giant Valley to take some notes on a parchment at the Ford of Brunian, which is where I'm working at for his quest. So it's always nice to know where Bert Bartleby is in case you ever get lost on the Bingo Boffin series.
How do you do?
So we'll head to Brock Borings, and that's the closest port to mount point to Scary. Well, we'll go ahead and pick up the spiderlings. And what you want to find are the greenfield spiderlings here. The names will be in yellow. And they do move around a little bit, but they're not, they don't attack back. And if you're high enough level, the actual spiders here won't attack back either, so. And if you're just starting out, always remember to loot cocoons, because they'll have tasks, they'll have resources in there for crafting. Occasionally I've actually found some half-decent armor and rings that were of appropriate level too. So definitely, if you're just adventuring and you find those, always pick them up. The backpacks, search the corpses, find the cocoons. It's always worth, they're always worth getting. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to port to Bree, because there's 2 quests in Bree that I want to do. Both of them are in the Bree Festival grounds, which are right near where the gate is. At least that's where you pick up the quests anyway. Well, here's the free horse ride to the festival grounds. Always want to combine and hit the pumpkin patch or the apple bob. See what I get. Small pumpkin. Okay, so that's a free festival coin.
What can I do for you today?
And one of the 2 quests that I want to do here is the Bree Festival Run. And right over here, by the way, it's obviously not going right now, is Hobnobbigans, which is where you take a chicken and you try to force the chicken into a goal. What, you've never played Hobnobbigans before?
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Let's see how well I can do the race. Oh, come on. God damn it. No. Ah, I've already screwed myself. I have won the Harvestmath run. Yay!
What can I do for you?
That is 7 quests. So the other quest that I like to do, I think you also pick up here, but you have to go back into Bree to do it. And it's the same thing that I just did in the Shire, which is the Tricks quest, which I gotta remember where that person is. There it is, the Trickster. Bryony Elmwood.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Play Troves and Trickery in Bree. All within Breetown. So now we will go back to... Oh, and also, at festival times is if you're interested in the Ale Association or the Ind League, this is your time to actually get onto them. So I haven't started either of those quests yet. I mean, I'm not going to start them this festival, but I will start them eventually. So we'll head back to Breetown. As you can see, all through Bree. See, where am I here? So now I have to find 4, but this one gives me 40 minutes to find it because Bree's a much larger area. So one somewhere in and around the Prancing Pony. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is very bad. I can't even find him. Wait, is that him? No, that's a regular quest marker. Boo hiss. I don't think he's... Yeah, he gives you another quest. So no, I cannot help you with something. I am too busy. Ah, there he is, right there.
Hello there.
Don't I have news for you, traveler? My neighbor's Provincia was quarreling with her husband so loudly that it quite caught my attention. You'll never guess what it was about. Can you guess? I shall tell you what. Apparently he would not let her buy silks for her new dress. Why ever would she need a new dress? I cannot imagine why. She has 10 already, and they are in decent shape as they are. You want to know what I think? I'll warn she just wants to compete with Bessie Hawthorne's dresses. Right here, Bessie has 11. I, for one, am quite content with my 8 dresses. What do you say to that? Crazy? Whippity-doo? Does not seem terribly the light of your trick, but it seemed like the right response nevertheless. Whippity-doo. Yeah, it's that one that I'm really good at. I've done the Shire one a few times, and I have always screwed that one up. I don't think I've ever done the Shire one correctly, so... Oh. Here's the low gate. I would assume since I found the first one outside, the second one will be... Ah, there it is right there.
How can I be of service?
My poor head, it throbs. Do not disturb me unless you brought me more ale. I know I ought to be ashamed of myself for drinking so much, but what's a man to do? Pilferny kept goading me on, and look at where it got me. My mother will give me an earful when I wander home stinking of beer. Alas, alas. Sound person does not seem terribly delighted with your trick, but it seemed like the right response nevertheless. This is a part of Bree I don't recall ever spending much time in, honestly. The Mudgate. At least there's children playing around, that's a good thing. I hope it's not. Oh, there it is, right there.
What can I do for you?
I dance all day. If I were to stop, my legs will turn to trees. So I dance, dance, dance all day, every day. What can a man do with 2 legs for trees? They tell me I'm mad, but they will not think so when their legs turn to trees. You know what? You're crazy. Town person is delighted with your trick and with everything else you do. Well, that's nice to know. And then the last one is down by the other gate. So somewhere around this corner we should find another person with the blue above their head. Right there.
Greetings, friend.
I spent all my week's pay in the auction hall, I did. You should lend me some money. Fine traveler like yourself must have some money, and I shall turn it into a handsome profit. What do you say to that, yes or no? How about you? The town person does not seem terribly delighted with your trick, but it seemed like the right response nonetheless. How about you? Excuse me. So we'll head back to the Bree grounds and turn in that quest. And that will be number 8. And then we'll head back to Hobbiton and the Wistmead and turn in those last 2, and that'll be all 10. Then we'll get back to the fun stuff. Then we'll see what we can do about finding that Nazgul, because that was what Master Elrond gave us a quest to do. And it's also one of the epic quests, by the way. Following the epic path through Middle-earth. He wants me to find, because they found 8 of the Nazgul horses, but there's one missing, and he wants me to try to track that one down. The burrow quests. What do you... Oh, I do a few of those, but that place is so confusing to me. I usually don't spend a whole lot of time there. I make sure to pick up the out of place lockbox chest and crate, and I get the poorly hidden chest, so I get all 4 of those. But I primarily do just the 3 where you go to a specific room, do this thing, and take care of the hobbit that's haunting everything. I just don't, I'm just not all that interested in the burrow, honestly. So, I got 2 roar signs. Did they go into my crafting carry-on? Oh, they didn't. Okay. That's fine. Let's get out of the water. There we go. Okay, so now we need to head back to Hobbiton to turn in these last 2 quests. So we'll just go ahead and do a quick port to Mickle Delving and then take the express ride to Hobbiton from there.
How do you do?
Oh, actually, there's still one more quest that I'm going to do anyway because it's too important to not do. I mean, come on, this is Halloween. You got to go trick or treating, right? Yeah, I by the time it rolls around to around this time, and it's like, yeah, I could probably figure it all out, but I'm just so tired of the festival quests. Let's be honest. I've already done them for 10 days now. 9 days. I'm kind of done with the festival at this point. I mean, yes, I would love to be able to get the top end reward, but I just don't have the focus to do it. I'll admit that. Should be a black kitty right there. Oh, too far away. Give me kitty. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty. There we go. Got one kitty. Another kitty hidden behind a tree. Don't walk away. Typical cat. And there's usually a couple hidden behind the hedge maze. Usually. Let's hope so. Maybe not. So we just got to tour the hedge maze for absolutely no reason. That's always fun. There's a kitty. And there's another kitty. And then the last thing I need to do is I need to place the spiders by the curiously empty webbing spots. Now the nice thing about the regular festivals, Fall Festival, Harvestmath, Summer Festival, and so forth, even if you get tokens left over, A, they always put new rewards out every year, so you've already got a head start on getting some of those rewards. And B, you can turn those tokens into other festival tokens. I forget where the person is for Harvestmath, but I know that for a lot of the other ones, they're all by the Party Tree is a good place. Also by Thorin's Hall, there's one. I think there's usually one in Silladim or Evendim. I think there's another one. But you can always, I think you can turn like 4 into 8 or 8 into 4, something like that, of a different festival token. So if you've got a whole bunch of leftover tokens that you want to get rid of, that's one thing you can do with them. So it's always good to build up tokens when you really want to get a reward. That is if the game hasn't crashed on me, of course. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. Come on. Oh, it looks like I might have crashed. Oh, that's wonderful. I always love it when that happens. Alright, this is, okay. This is now fun. So we're gonna have to go ahead and exit out and reboot. So... Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into it. Hope I'm not running into another one of those issues again, because we've been having some issues with my internet connection here lately, but they haven't been terrible. There was one modem firmware update that was absolutely horrid. I would literally drop connection like every 10 minutes or less, and I couldn't play anything. Very frustrating. Excuse me. Alright, so once you get back to and you've completed all of your quests, the person you want to talk to is right here. You want to go back to the wrapper person and you want to turn it in.
How do you do?
And that is, in this case, 2 of 3 days. So when I complete this tomorrow, or I think it's in 18 hours? Oh, I can complete the wrapper in 9 hours, but I don't believe I can do the other quests for 18. Let me double check. Okay, well then maybe I can get it all done at time. But right here, though, Becca Burbach in this case is you can do the exchange. For instance, I can take 20 of my festival tokens and I can turn them in for a box that'll have either spring, anniversary, midsummer, fall, farmer's fair, and Yule festival tokens. So if I need them, I can get them. Plus, you've also got Essence of Reclamation scrolls, Scrap of scrolls, and so forth that you can do stuff with. So that's what you do with that. Now, so yeah, we want to head to, let's see, where is it? Delving Fields, I think, is where my port is. That takes me to the Shire homesteads. Yep. Excuse me. But if you're really looking to find the best house in all of Angmar to get goodies at, you want to go to the Elmnook district of the Shire homesteads. Then you want to come down here. You want to go to 1 Pleasant Street. You go ahead and didn't show up. Okay. Maybe I need to do this. There we go. Let's see if that works. I've got one of my masks on. Let's see if that's enough of a costume, or do I need to buy more? But he's got an unwelcome mat. Let's have some fun with the mat. Look at this. You know. Oh, come on. Quit this. Being a dorkamorcus. Come on, let me in. Ah, thank you. Okay, so let's see now if I need to get a costume, or is this going to be good enough? No, I don't. It's not a costume. Boo, hiss. So I got to go down here and I got to go get a costume. I thought that was going to work as a costume. I am out of costumes, so, but luckily you can go over here, find your local costumer, and
I'm pleased to be of service.
For a for 1 Fall Festival token, you can get a basic costume grab bag. So there, I now have a costume on. It could be very possible, Billy. These are the new 64-bit servers. This is the American one. This is the Angmar server. I'm hoping you're wrong, but it's within the realm of possibility at least. And then while you're here, always remember to get the premium ingredient crate and the ingredient crate, because that's right there is 9 universal ingredient packs you can get once per day, and they help. I mean, I'm already sitting on 233 of them, and on my other server I have over 1,000, so. And then of course, once you get your treats, you gotta eat them. Because there is a deed associated with eating the treats, of course. Let me go ahead and take care of a few things. There's my housing. But there's 2 door signs there. Oh, I'm just gonna get rid of those. I don't need those. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn this one in. We'll go ahead and do the other thing that I like to do every day,
How do you do?
which is tasks. Because this is how you get faction. Right now, I'm actually working on trying to build up my Thorns Hall faction. Get my carry-all set so I can see what I've got. I don't think I have any of these. Broken sword sheaths. Dirty fill. Well, I don't have enough squishy goo, so we go to here. Broken wood spears. Yep, I got broken wood spears. I got broken wood spears out the ass. Coarse furs and coarse skins. I've got coarse fur. Jagged beaks, large wings. Ruffled feather. And tough sword sheaths. Tough sword sheath. I can just do broken longswords. Cannot do extremely sharp claws. Fine fern skin. I can definitely do fine fern, fine skin. That I can do 8 total, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gray ears. I cannot do. New sword sheaths. I can do. So we'll turn these in, and then we'll just pick one more and redo it. And bingo, that's another 2,400 points in faction that I just picked up toward Thorns Hall, which now moves me all 72% of friend, which means getting close to ally. And then only one other step after that, and it's kindred. That's another 30,000. So I've got about another 37,000 faction that I need, and I'll be an ally. I'll be a kindred with the Dwarves of Thorns Hall. But enough of Harvestmath stuff. Let's go ahead and head back to Rivendell and the Trollshaws. No. That's the one that I'm working on. But we'll also probably end up and do some hunting and picking up some extra faction along the way. Because my elf faction is, it's ally, but it's not quite kindred. I'm about halfway through ally. So if I can get all the way up to kindred, that would be awesome. You need to find some sign of the missing Nazgul, or if you find yourself without a full fellowship, you may draw upon inspiration. Right there, right there near Tal Brumian. And we are currently here. So we'll make our way south. We'll take care of a couple minor quests in that general location. There's usually a whole bunch of bears right over here near Thornhod. That's, you know, that's for the... Oh, so it's Crackhawks, we'll grab that too. And that actually also helps with Thorn Hall faction as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, Billy. I'll have to look that one up. Let me get to a safe spot here real quick. This is definitely not a safe spot. And unfortunately, the bears don't always give the carcass you need, so... There's 5. Alright, let me see. What's it? The white shirt and jacket and all that he wears. Survivor's outfit. Let me take a look at that really quick. Winter Survivors, a Bjorning. Oh, that's more of a... Yeah, that one's not really it. Survivors of Wildemore? No, that's a faction. I'll have to do some more research on that one because I'm not finding it very easily. So I'm not sure where I can get it from, but it does sound very interesting though if I can. Oh, yeah. No, but what I actually have is a, I have the fedora, but what I also have is one of the 9-foot-long Tom Baker scarves from the 4th Doctor. And actually, my partner and I, we went to the Dickens Fair one year, dressed up. I dressed up as Tom Baker's doctor, and she dressed up as my companion. And we had a lot of people, and I even had a little pouch of Jelly Babies, so I'd walk up to people and go, come for a Jelly Baby. And I got a few people that gave me some strange looks. Alright, so there's the pelts. I'll need to turn that quest in. Then I can turn on that back into Thornhod once I'm finished here. We'll go up here and get some trolls and maybe pick up some more Dunedain script for my scholar. And we can kill trolls, because trolls are also... Excuse me. Trolls are good for faction and good for deeds. Looks like somebody else took my idea. Looks like somebody else is rummaging... Oh, hi! Instant troll. Just add water. Probably on the outside. I know there's one over here, though. Oh, hi. Instant troll. Just add water. And there's the 6 trolls on the Brunian Gorges. Oh, looks like somebody has already taken out that critter. Ah, and there's a forgotten text right there. Did not make the trip worthwhile. I made the trip worthwhile for that, because that's 2 more fragments of Dunedain script. Okay, so that's the trolls. And this is gonna hurt. Bingo, level 37. Oh, company, nice. Okay. Good thing it was the solo level one. That was the group one. I could have been in serious fucking trouble. And there's the elk in the Brunian Gorges for another 700 rep. And I'm working on the advanced Warg Slayer. Need to find 3 Hendravale. I'll go ahead and use my tracker here. We want to track nearby beasts and other natural creatures for this one. like there's none around here. Okay. Check again. There we go. 3 of them very distant, 2 extremely distant. We'll hit the extremely distant one, head that way, and might pick up the other 2 while I'm taking care of that one. Well, I am going to get some dwarf iron at least. That's always a good thing. I think I can go up that way, so we'll go around. Oh, and there's another one. Harbingers of Death. Defeat crawlers in the Brumian Gorges. Okay, so there's the... Now we need to get the... Writhing stone crawlers. We'll go ahead and take care of those. And then we'll go ahead and see about heading to where I'm finding some sign of the missing Nazguls. Okay, there's that. Okay, so now let's head to where we need to find the Nazguls. which is going to be over here. So actually, let's head to Thornhod first. Let's just do that. Head back to Thornhad, turn in the dwarf quest, and then we'll make our way over. Because this quest actually does not give elf faction, it gives dwarf faction. Because we're doing this for the dwarves.
Well met, friend.
It's another 700 points. Which moves me up to 18,800 of 25,000, so. Okay. So now that we've done our daily factioning and we've done our tasks, we can go ahead now Chad Candlelift? Do I already have that ride?
Megovanen.
I do, so we'll take the swift ride to it. That's a campsite that is closer to the where the Nazgul are than where I'm at, so. I'll go ahead and dismount. And we want to head due west south of Talbrumian. We want to head this way. Oh, but we'll go ahead and take out some rockworms, because actually rockworms have a deed too. 7 more and I'll get the basic and there's of course the bucks in this part of the area, which we'll go ahead and grab that. And the root crawlers, which are another equivalent to harbingers of death. You can see, pretty much covers most of the area right around here. Okay, company. So we want to head that way. Okay. There's another loot crawler. Up there? If I can get up there this way. Tyrion Single. Oh, well, maybe we do. Not sure if I can get to where I need to go this way. I may have to backtrack. Looks like I'm going the right way. I hope I am anyway. Nope, I need to go this way, which is a dead end. Well, this was not the way. Okay, well, let's go around this hill anyway, see what I can find. Right now I'm up to book 4, chapter 2, so I'm just a little bit behind you there, Billy. I know my main on Landreval is up in Mordor. I know that much. Oh, okay. It looks like we are going the correct way then. Or maybe not. No. Because I need to go this way. And I don't have that option. I don't think. Well, maybe. We'll see. And now, well... Whoa, that's not good. That's a level 42, and I'm only 37. That's going to be interesting. I may have to use... I don't know if I can use the... don't know if I can use my thing here or not. No, I can't. This could get a little dicey. $43. I'm not sure if I like this. Oh, this is not good. Took care of him. Angle of Mithril. I need to go up that hill. Oh, yuck. Oh, there's a new deed. Don't know how well I'm going to do here, but we'll try. I think we better switch to light oil, since I'm dealing with undead. Alright. Take a deep breath, Frank. Uh-oh. Black ash branches. That's the next rung up. And I cannot get to where I want to go. Not easily, anyway, so... Alright, where's my ports? Rivendell... Alright, obviously this is not going to work, so we're going to head back to Thornhod. We'll take the... We'll head to Edgelad Candleth. Let's turn in that quest.
What do you need?
So that'll give me some more faction with Rivendell. Oh, yay. Looks like this might be the end of my stream. If I crash again, I'm... Okay, there we go. Oh, Wormslayer. Trollshaws, Wormslayer. Yep. I've defeated 80 worms in the Trollshaws. Gives me 5 more LOTRO points. Now I'm working on the Advanced Slayer, which is another 160 more. And we'll go this way this time. Company. There we go. 563 meters away, so making progress. Oh, we're back here? I think we're going to want to go down. This is getting a little frustrating. Taking me right back to the angle of Mithril. They're deep in there. Alright, fine. We'll head to Barachan's camp and we'll head south. It might be easier that way. Let's do that. Maybe I'm just coming at it from the wrong direction.
Megovanen.
And we'll go ahead and go through my inventory once I get to Barachan's camp. Okay. So now which way from here? We want to head that way. Yeah, this looks better. Strength swells within your chest. Here's a place where you can draw upon inspiration. Come on. Come on. There we go. I got about 15 minutes of inspiration for now. Minius Agor. And those do count toward troll slaying too, so why don't I take advantage of some of that 15 minutes I got? The Hillmen of Minas Agor defeat Korkur and the South Trollshaws. Oh, I did see some forgotten text too. That's good. Three more fragments of Dunedain script. That's always a good thing to get. Flies buzz around the corpse of a black horse. Collected the bridle of the black steed. Bring the bridle back to Illidan. That's it. That's what I needed to find. Still inspired for another 10 minutes, so I'm going to explore a little bit more and see what other trouble I can get into. Still inspired. I still need 4 more and I'll have Troll Slayer advanced. I should be able to get it. Bingo. Troll Slayer. Done. I'm still inspired for another 8 minutes, so I'm taking advantage of it. Picking up some extra XP, picking up some extra trophies. Getting some extra kills in. These trolls do actually drop half decent loot. They're dropping fragments of Dunedain's script. I'm getting scroll tubes of advanced recipes. Alright, I think I've tweaked enough noses for now. We'll go ahead and head back to Illidan. He's in Thornhot, so we'll head back to Thornhot. Oh, I reached my virtue cap, so we'll go ahead and... What do I need here? 18, 17, 16, 18, 17. So we'll go ahead and start building up Valor. There we go. Well, there's Illidan right there.
How can I be of service?
Your tale begins to fill in this puzzle for me, and I think I now see what has happened. Caught between the remainder of Frodo's company and the raging of the Brunian, the 9 were forced into the torrent, but one escaped into chaos. Near death, his steed bore him through the hidden channels into some place where, nearly formless, he gathered his strength. His horse he abandoned, and he vanished into the wild. Without his cloak, he would be all but invisible to us. A malice on the wind. If he takes it onto himself again, it is only to give shape to his strength. It means he survived the ordeal unharmed and will surely strike at us again. We are running out of time.
Stay a moment.
We know more than we did. Do not yet know what we must for the safety of all those who live or journey in this region. The whereabouts of missing Nazgul. His steed was our greatest ally in this search. While he could remove his cloak and remain nearly unseen, his horse was a mortal creature, and its physical trail could be followed. With the creature now dead, either from exhaustion or at his master's hand, our ability to track the Nazgul was lessened. Lessened, but not gone, perhaps. I would ask you to return to Imladris and to consult with Lord Glorfindel, for he is accounted very wise and may have some stratagem which you have not yet tested. He keeps close counsel with my father and with Mithrandir, and often contemplates near the falling water by my father's house. He may help us find this missing Nazgul. Five well-kept Mathams, that's 3,500 points of faction right there. For the Matham side, I'm already ally working on it, so... And there's another 210. Fine Sullivan salve and pale yellow wall paint. I'll grab those. Elven padded jacket of valor. Nope. The tailor case, which I can use. Okay. Alright, so we need to head back to Glorfindel, and the fastest way to get there is from my port to Rivendell. Welcome back to Imladris. These are times of trouble. For now, at least, the curtain of shadow is held back. We meet in peace. We bring grievous tidings from Eladon, but they are not entirely unlooked for. I feared that not all of the Nazgul were claimed by the Brunian. This stray servant of the enemy will leave a mark upon the wilderness. He may have already done so, and we can use it to track him. I give you my barrel, and ask that you hold it aloft at the forward of Brunian. Return to me once you have done so, and we will speak further. And then he's got a quest, Glorfindel's Company. I don't know. It is solo. Okay. We'll come back and do some of these minor quests later. But I think at this point, we are going to go ahead and call it a day here. Let me get into the last homely house. There we go. Nice and quiet. So yes, we're going to go ahead and call it here for today. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. We had a great time. We finished up the Harvestmath Festival, and we found the traces of the Nazgul in the Trollshaws. And now we're going to follow up with Glorfindel's idea on my next quest, which will be on Monday for MMO Monday. My next scheduled stream will be this Sunday for SWTOR Sunday, where we'll be continuing the Trooper campaign. And there may be another stream here and there where I do some Diablo 4 or other games as well. But I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up, do all of that good stuff, because it gets more people to view my channel, it gets more people to see my videos, and that can mean more followers. So that's always, always very grateful if you do that. So again, I'd like to thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care.